Right, what are our daily goals for the day? So we can do that one, earn 50 LP, and we can probably do this one for manufacturing. Archimedes suggested that Pator would be a good system to hang out in. It had a lot of things we need. So it's got a 50% refining station that also has manufacture, and it has research, and it also has a level 1 mission agent in it. So I think that's where we'll be heading out to today. How you doing, Hempshall? There's no chance you guys are actually going to believe that this happened, by the way. But it did. So yesterday, I logged on my Ironman character to do the dailies so that I don't miss out on the monthly. While I was in a ratting site, someone in an Ishtar decided to shoot me and got concorded. So I looted his wreck, and he dropped some faction gear. So I do actually have some random junk around. I'm pretty sure it wasn't a gank attempt. I think he made a mistake. I did get a damage control 2, is probably the only thing that is useful in the short term for me. So that's nice. He had some cheaper faction modules, but he has this Gistum C-type 10MN afterburner. I won't have a use for that for pretty much ever, so this is likely to be the first giveaway that this character does, which will be done in a special way because I'll just be throwing it into space and you guys are going to fight over it. So. Yeah, I'm not sure it would really do much. I did get this large cap battery, which, if I ever manage to get into a battleship, might be useful. But yeah, the rest of it was all just kind of... Oh, I guess this multi-spec's pretty good, actually. In fact, I can probably swap that out for this civilian one. Oh, no, I can't use it, so... I'm definitely going to need skills for that. But it's mildly useful, right? He also dropped this ammo, but I don't think that's the long-range ammo, so I probably won't be using that. Right, let's have a look at our industry jobs, because I think we should be completed on all of them now. Yep, so we've got those delivered. So we're going to think about heading over to our new area, so we're going to take all the bits that we're going to need.
Check the arrival times of buffer caravans for your best chance of securing curiosities from the great.
We'll take the damage control with us. We'll take this micro warp drive, although we're not going to be using it anytime soon. So we have got some ammo now. Not much, but we've got some. So that's going to be our first order of business, is to get some more Fusion S. Yeah, those low liquidity days are always less fun. I mean, you've still got more than this guy, right? Me and my 3 million. Right, let's take our Mexlon Pyrite, we'll take our Noxium. Even though we've only got 4 units of Noxium. None of this is useful. We'll take these boosters just for fun. Take the warriors. Oh yeah, those warriors dropped out as well. So when I can get around to actually using them, I think I'm a long way off warrior. Yeah, 12 days. But those are on his wreck as well, which is pretty nice. Saves me a trip into faction warfare space to scoop up drones. I think I'll just take all of this ammo just in case I need it. Rifter blueprints obviously going to come with me. Scan probes, metal scraps, they can all come. All this kind of stuff can just stay here, I suppose. Maybe I'll just load up whatever I can, see if I can fit. I know this makes me a little bit of a loot pinata, but... in fact, what I'll do is I'll leave that here for the time being, because I can come and do the giveaway from this station. Right, so we've got our target station locked in. How long do you think you'll keep the PI going? I keep getting into PI on my mains and then just get immediately bored with it. Have you just set it up as highly passive, so just like kind of draining stuff out and manufacturing from it, and then you just pick it up every week or whatever? Ooh, that's a lot of micromanagement.
Warp drive active.
I always found that the problem with PI was that in the time it takes me to do all of the PI stuff, I could do like a level 4 mission and make as much money as I was making from my PI. Because there was just so much like shipping stuff back and forth and trying to, you know, shipping it to market and selling it.
Warp drive active.
Where are you set up now? Are you still in high sec, or have you gone to like low sec or null sec or wormhole? Yeah, you're going to need the Concord skill up at the very least, and then obviously you've got to try and find someone that's going to give you a nice rate. I'm still not sure what I'm going to do with this guy about PI. Because if there's any PI materials I need, then I can't use a customs office. So I'm not sure if that's going to be a rule that I kind of change and decide, you know. I've got the same problem with reactions, because the only place you can really do reactions is in a citadel. But I figure I'll work those out when it comes to it. it does seem to build up quite quick, but once you get to like the end of the month and you kind of add up all the time that you've spent invested in it and how much taxes and things you've paid out, like unless you're like getting things from a really like nice system like a deep nullsec or a wormhole, it all adds up quick.
Warp drive active. Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Right, so in theory, this station has so it has manufacturing, it has all of my research, and it should have, yes, it has a 50% reprocessing yield, so that is good. And a security agent to boot, so I'll have to make sure to thank Archimedes when he's on. Right, what do we need to make more fusion? So we need isogen. Where do we get isogen from? Not going to tell us in here, is it? I probably don't need these civilian modules, so let's trash them. Can always get some more of those if I need them. Let's pick up a security mission and we'll do that to start with, and we'll see if we can get some modules from that. I don't know what AMEDs are, but let's go and find them. Okay, so you're like shipping it from those planets to the other one. Right, we don't want to... Oh, all of these are not things we do. I don't know if... Is Pator one of the career agent systems or something? It's nearby to one.
Warp drive active.
Why is my shield hardener offline? Oh well. I'll have to figure that out in a bit. I really need to get the armor hardener on here. So I need to find one of those in loot if I can. Well, this is dropped with some sort of loot. Is it just going to be metal scraps? That's the question. Well, this is definitely better luck than last time. We were getting only metal scraps last time, so this is a definite step up. Let's use the gate.
Warp drive active.
We will need to get into salvaging because we're going to need to produce our own rigs at some point. Hopefully something that I've picked up will reprocess into isogen though, that's what I'm looking for. That will turn into some. A warping wombat. It is indeed. I've got my rifter, my very poorly fit rifter. Why am I flying off into space? Well, I picked up the frigates from the career agents, didn't I? So I picked those up and they gave me a couple of guns as well, so... The problem I've been having at the moment is with ammo, because everything's just been dropping metal scraps, but my ammo takes things like isogen or noxium to make. So I ran into a real ammo issue on the last stream. But so far today, touch wood, the loot seems a little bit better. I've been getting some modules. So at the moment I've just picked up some level 1 mission to... Oh no, I haven't built a frigate yet. I have got the blueprint for the rifter because I'm certain I'm going to lose this at some point. Yeah, I've noticed that this area of space, the drop rate seems much lower than what I'm used to. I think Serpentis rats are just really good at dropping modules. And that's where my main flies is, in Serpentis space, like in Galente. Oh no, not League. Rather you than me, mate. Do people even still play that? I thought they moved on to one of those other ones now. I can never keep up with what the latest one of those arena kind of games is. Right. So this should be our mission item. So now we can do some looting. Hobgoblin, that's good. I think I can already use... Oh no, apparently I can't use a Hobgoblin. I need light drone operation. I need some more modules that will refine into isogen. The Hobgoblins refine into isogen. Not much. I've never played Albion. Is it any good?
The capacitor is empty.
Did you manage to get anything good out of it, Hemshel? I take it you have to just hope that someone hasn't fully looted something, or do they blow themselves up? Oh, okay. I didn't realise they fought each other like that. Okay, so this one wasn't too bad. I've picked up some ammo, picked up a couple of modules and a drone. And we can go hand this in and we should make some progress on that. How much LP am I actually getting from this mission? 43, so I'll need to do one more mission to get this one done. And then I can start manufacturing an item. I can probably just start manufacturing the ammo once I've got any isogen. I wonder if this refines. Yeah, this will refine into isogen. The uranium won't.
Warp drive active. Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
So Wombat, have you managed to get the pool filled up yet? Because I don't know what it's like where you are, but it's absolutely baking hot here today. Yeah, we can do that one. Probably. I'm not sure how difficult the level 1 mission version of that is. Yeah, it's pretty insane out there. Oh no, one more sweaty day then. Just you wait, as of tomorrow it'll be like a blizzard. Right, let's reprocess all of these. So we'll get 11 isogen, that's okay. I think that'll get us a few runs done. Oh no, we need loads. Oh no, that's for 25. Hold on. Here we go, that's better. That'll get us 3 runs, 300 ammo, but that will complete our daily task, so that's good. Right, so let's go complete this mission, and then that will be our daily tasks done. One step closer to getting the monthly tasks. Because this is what I want to aim for. Because I want these juicy SPs.
Warp drive active.
Oh, I still forgot to turn this on. We can do it now, can't we? Oh no, we can't do it while warping. Yeah, that's what I'm really hoping to get. I really want some pink loot, but no such luck yet. I'm lucky so far that I've got things that aren't just metal scraps. Yeah, I think they have a chance of dropping from any of the rats, really. But it's just a low chance. But yeah, I've definitely got them in the smaller Serpentis sites. Thanks, Wombat. I'll catch you again later. More metal scraps.
Warp drive active.
I'd quite like to go and do this Angel Refuge, but it would absolutely decimate me. Well, that one's named differently, so I assume that is the mission target. Let's go after that one first, shall we? Yeah, surprising what you can get out of the Rex Central. I did just a Serpentis hideaway the other day, and an 80 million module dropped off of the faction rat that spawned. And I've got the pink loot from hideaways before as well, so that's the lowest possible level anomaly. That is a lot of rats. Still getting quite a lot of metal scraps. I mean, we have got some nicer stuff out of this, but it would be good to get something better than metal scraps from a lot more of these.
Our module has run out of charges. capacitor is empty. The capacitor is empty.
But that does mean that I'm not going to repair my armour damage quite as well. Well, that's the whole screaming as well. We can do it though. As long as nothing else spawns.
The capacitor is empty.
Now I did see a module just then that could be a good refine opportunity. Was that a remote shield booster? There we go. That'll get me some isogen. Not a huge amount, but still. Oh, and a compact multi-spectrum. We can actually have some half-decent resists. What does this one do? This does 35 just to explosive, but this one does 29% across the board. Okay, mate, I'll catch you later on.
Warp drive active.
Well, that was quite a successful mission, I think. That should finish off our daily goal, so we'll get our 10,000 skill points. And we got some modules to refine, we got some additional ammo, which I'll probably refine the ones that I'm not using. And we got a multi-spectrum that we can actually use. Although we'll still be both shield and armor tank, so... Oh, I wonder if I can use my skill points to push me towards my damage control.
Warp drive active.
This is the one I need to do.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
I'm not sure how many skill points it needs. Needs 74,000, so that's a long way off.
Most legend among
We'll queue up another mission. The blockade, that could be interesting.
We preserve. They discard. We rebuild. Don't be a reckless Imperial. Save, salvage, and survive. Instructions offer the latest Matari innovations without compromising the natural beauty of our colonies. Turn your past, build for the future.
Should I make some more fusion, or should I start researching fusion? Because I can now make some EMP. Let's start with 1,000 EMP. We're not going to be building a rifter just yet, so we may as well get that researching. Let's do one more level of research on the material efficiency, because that should bring down the cost. Let's make some more fusion before we do any research on it, so that we can try and make sure we don't run out. Let's do 500 of that, because that'll only take 22 minutes. Right, our blockade mission is in this system, so we don't need to travel anywhere.
Warp drive active.
Oh, I know what I didn't do. I didn't swap over my module.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
So let's stock up, we can repair our hull damage, and we can add that multi-spectrum module to our ship. And then we can get rid of the civilian one, because we don't really need it. I take it I can't reprocess it, right? Oh, I can. That's good. We'll do that. What do we need for this? We need tactical shield manipulation. So maybe we should get those queued. Just so that we can remember that that's what we need. That is being trained already. At some point we're going to need to do these. But that's going to require drones 5, which is a long way off. We also need to do light drone operation. We can probably buy that through here. Let's actually prioritise that. In fact, we'll complete that off in a moment. And we won't get the specialisation skill just yet. We can now claim our dailies. And then we can use the skill points.
Skill training completed.
What have we got in here as well? So this one will get us another armour repairer. This will get us a frigate skill. And this will get us 3 nanofibers. Let's claim all of those. Let's inject this skill. We don't really need it, but we can do that anyway. And these nanofibers, I don't think we'll be using them. They don't really reprocess into much though, so let's keep those just in case we want to use them in the future. What do these boosters do? This is a velocity booster and a mining laser yield. Let's use the velocity booster now. We may as well. Okay, I think we're ready to go.
Warp drive active.
Right, so there is a stasis tower here, so we should probably move towards that first. I don't like being slowed down when I'm in a ship that benefits so much from speed. Well, that was a bit rude. Head back to loot those wrecks shortly. First, let's get rid of this stasis tower. We're back to full speed. I think while we were offline, we have been training up some of our weapon skills, so we've got slightly better tracking today. Yeah, we got motion prediction and we got trajectory analysis and rapid firing, so we should have better range and better tracking. Well, they've spawned in very far away. Let's clear up these wrecks while we're here, and then we can start heading down. They're all very far away when they spawn. I wonder if this will reprocess very well. Not too bad. Still nothing close to pink loot. Right, we'll just grab this wreck and then we'll probably go and do this set. I don't know why I've targeted it. Let's unlock that. Right, no loot drop from that one, so let's move down to the next set. We will have to have a look into what it's going to take to get salvaging on this character. Unfortunately, I think things like a mobile tractor unit are a very long way off. But those would be ideal, because it would mean I can gather up all of the loot while I'm doing something else.
Our module has run out of charges.
I don't think you can scoop other people's mobile tractor units either. So it's not even like I could steal one. So my only real hope is if I find somebody's wreck who happened to be carrying one. I'll look up the blueprint in a minute, but I'm pretty sure it's going to require some sort of planetary materials. Yeah, see, these are the types of things I'm going to require. I'm not sure I can produce those. Yeah, none of the other things that use that are things that are likely to be found in wrecks or anything. What about these ones? Do these all require the same sort of thing? Yeah, they do. Well, I have to figure out a solution to those later. Right, for this one, our mission is actually already complete, but just in case we get any additional loot. I'm floating off into space again. Should probably stop doing that. Switch targets for a minute. Right, last one. Let's dock up and see what we've got. Didn't really get a huge amount out of that one. At least the ammo that dropped was ammo we can actually use, so that's a little bit better.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
So our metal scraps we're going to reprocess, as we will with both of these. We'll probably keep this as a spare for the time being. Right, now we were going to have a quick look at salvaging. So for a salvager 1, we need... Oh, we can already use a salvager. So it's just a case of getting the blueprint, which we can manufacture. Oh, and there's one next door where we're going for our mission. So let's pick that up. Make sure there's no cheaper ones in the same station, just in case it accidentally buys from a person. And the other thing I wanted to look at was salvage drone. So those will take a little bit more to use. And how hard are they to make? Oh, quite easy. A little bit pricier on the blueprint though. Hey Headknocker, how's it going? These are level 1 missions at the moment. This is my Ironman character, so he's can only use the things that he's picked up or earned from agents and things like that. So at the moment I'm in a very poorly fit Rifter. Yeah, it's pretty good. I should probably add this industry thing to my quick bar, because I'll be using it quite a lot. Do we want to make some more of those? I think we do. Yeah, at the moment, juggling with ammo has been my real problem. Trying to get the minerals together to produce my ammo. Because I can't just buy it off the market. Also, don't look at my ship modules. You're not allowed. Because if you see these two together, you'll judge me. It's not my fault, I swear.
Warp drive active.
It's just nobody's dropped any armor resist modules yet. So the multi-spec is the only thing I've got. Oh, what am I supposed to do? Oh, repair station. Yeah, one day I'll hopefully be able to fit this up properly. And then it's quite a nice ship, the Rifter. But at the moment it's not very good. I've got a couple of these that I got given by career agents, and I've got the guns the career agents gave me, and a stasis web, and then I've managed to pick up an afterburner, a compact multi-spec, and an armor repairer. So it's all just a bit of junk thrown together at the moment. Let's orbit that. Now I imagine, yeah, I thought that was going to happen. Well, it looks like this is going down quite quick, so let's just quickly finish that off before we go and do anything else. I've not really done a lot of ratting in Minmatar space before, but so far I'm not enjoying it. Everything just seems to drop metal scraps. And And I know Minmatar ships are made of junk, but that's still a bit of a joke. I'm used to being in Galente space, where the Serpentis rats pretty much always drop modules. Yeah, I probably haven't really done too much in Mars space either. Galente and Caldari tend to be the two areas I tend to hang out. Well, that's alright though, that should reprocess into something. What I really want is pink loot. That's what I've been hoping for with every single rat. Just one module of pink loot would set me right up. Get my repairer going again. Might as well turn that off now that I've not got any shield left.
The capacitor is empty.
Who's sending me mail? Very odd, huh? I imagine he's doing his air career thing. Because there's one to send a mail and one to send a message in chat. And he's put H in chat. No, you can definitely find pink loot in HiSec. I've picked up plenty of it in like Serpentis hideaways and things like that. It's just got a very low drop rate, so so you don't really get it that often. But it's like 4 million worth of minerals, so that would really help me out. But I mean, all the time they're dropping actual ammo, that's not bad either. Should probably actually target this guy, shouldn't I?
The capacitor is
I think one problem is that I've picked an area which has a type of station that I want, but it also appears to be a newbie area. So I'm not sure if I'm going to get great loot from any of the normal rats around here. Right, I picked up a blueprint here, so let's go and grab that. Oh, I've got this frigate crate. I should really pick that up at some point as well.
warp drive active.
What have we got here? That's another air booster. What does this one do? Capacitor. Probably won't be useful. Yeah, maybe I should jump next door into this 0.5 and see if there's any rats there.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Never forget why we fight or who we fight for. Join the fleet, join the liberation.
Warp drive active.
Because what I could really do with is like a hideaway. Something where I could go and kill some rats without too much trouble. The mission rats can be alright, but because there's so many kind of like special rats, like mercenaries and things, and they all tend to drop real junk. Let's have a quick walk to the belts and see if there's any belt rats. And while I'm doing that, I'll have a quick look at the agency to see if there's any nearby things. See, wherever that is that the other side of a... Yeah, that's the other side of low sec, because I can't go there. That'll probably be a newbie system, I imagine. Oh no, it's just also the other side of low sec. Yeah, see, there's some belt rats here. Maybe they'll drop something good. Let's have a quick look. What I should really do is go and fetch that frigate and reprocess that. Assuming it's not another rifter, because I'd probably like a spare. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. I mean, it wasn't pink loot, but it was still a couple of modules.
Active.
I think Isogen is one of the ones I really need at the moment, though. And realistically, I'm going to need Megasite in the long run. And that pretty much is only going to come from things like pink loot.
Warp drive active.
Well, we'll check the other two belts, because we've had pretty good luck so far. And then we'll walk back hand in this mission, and then maybe we'll go and get that frigate crate and see if it's anything useful.
Warp drive active.
But I think in the long run, what I'm going to need to do is find a new location to live. Because while Pator's good, it's got a good station, it's got all the things I need in it, it's too close to too many newbie systems, and that kind of reduces how many rats there are. It increases how many people there are competing for sites and things like that. Right, let's go and get these two. Why can't you say on stream, is it not family friendly? The thing is, this character will only ever really be played on stream. The only thing I do off stream with this guy is if there's a day I'm not streaming, then I do his dailies. Ah, okay. Yeah, that definitely wouldn't stay classified then. Because I don't really hide my location either. I know I've got like a logo up over here, but that's just more because it fits there rather than because it's covering anything up. Like, you can tell where I am pretty much from everywhere else on my screen. I did think about moving the logo over to here, but I thought it looked absolutely terrible. So. Right, I think that's everything I need.
Warp drive active.
When I'm in that mold, I'm going to quickly dock just to see what frigate it is I get. And that will then indicate to me whether or not I'm going to reprocess it.
Warp drive active.
Oh, thanks for the follow. Much appreciated.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Oh yeah, see, it's another rifter, so I'll keep that as a spare. I have got some other frigates that I could reprocess over in the career agent system. But I'll go and get those at another time, I think.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active. Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Let's move some bits into here. Oh, thanks. Everything but the fusion needs to go in there for now.
We rebuild. Don't be a reckless Imperial. Save, salvage, and revive.
Keep the missile launcher, because that could actually come in handy. I can't use missile launchers very well now, but eventually I probably will. No, I don't actually use a voice channel at the moment. It's something I may do in the future, but at the moment it's not something I do.
When the flying will home or protecting the Republic's conferences, a Wi-Fi company gives you the boost you need to keep going around the clock.
Well, I think that's everything I need to reprocess. Let's have a look at my industry again.
Agents they may encounter during their stay. Keeping you safe, no matter what it takes.
Yeah, it's the same as I don't have a in-game chat channel either, because I think I just, with all the other streamers, I end up joining so many Discords and so many chat channels that I'm not sure I could face having one more. Right, so we're not going to be able to make one of these anytime soon, so let's put this in for at least a day's worth of research. There we go, so that's some research going on that. And let's do the same with our fusion, because we have probably got enough of this for the time being. And then we can make some more EMP. Right, so we're slowly getting there on in terms of the ammo.
Contacted by cartel members, possibly even threatened. Report them to Republic authorities and help put a stop to corruption.
Yeah, that was my problem as well. I mean, when I'm not on my Ironman character, I'm usually found in like Welsh Del Boy's channel and in Snot Public, because I'm obviously part of Snot, so I'll always be there. So it's not like I can't be found. Oh yeah, I remember that. They make you go into the New Eden store and pick one of those like one Plex skins. Right, I don't know if I want to do another mission or if I want to see if I can find somewhere to do anomalies. Like maybe here. It's only got one anomaly in system, but maybe there. Let's go and have a quick look over over there. We'll fly there and fly that and see what anomalies we find.
Warp drive active.
So did you create a new client profile or something in your EVE launcher? Because that's usually when she comes back, because it resets the skip tutorial button. So if you haven't done the tutorial, she'll suddenly start going, hey, you need to do it. I've been playing for about 20 years.
Warp drive active.
Some might label that as too long. It could be anything, right? It could be that CCP have just made a change. They like doing those undocumented changes sometimes. Yeah, I honestly can't remember what I did with those. I'm sure there's some weird thing where people kicked up a fuss because you could only get one, so they released them so that you could get all three. Because I think the people who want to like complete their skin collection weren't happy that they weren't going to be able to do it. I think the thing is they were done when skins were quite rare, like there were only a few skins. So it kind of made sense, but now there's like loads of them, so you might as well just have them tradable. I don't think I can do refuges. I mean, I could probably try. Oh, there's dens next door. Wait, dens are worse, right? Am I thinking of burrows? Yeah, I'm thinking of burrows. Dens are worse. Let's give a refuge a go, and we'll just see what happens. Because we can always warp out, right?
Warp drive active.
Yeah, absolutely. Have you activated Omega lately? On a account that doesn't have it? Because you get like this big full screen pop-up thing. Well, your Noctis probably has a lot more tank than I do. I don't really have a whole lot going on. Well, I definitely need to get rid of these structures first anyway, because they're going to really hurt me. Oh great, I'm bouncing off stuff all over the place. Maybe the other one I'll orbit at slightly further range, maybe that will help. Yeah, I'll finish it off. I think I get like a 5 kilometre range, or a 6.5 kilometre range, so yeah, that's good. Oh, I didn't see one on one that was already Omega. But yeah, it was quite an annoying and intrusive pop-up. And I get it, they want to kind of show it to people. Although, you have to argue, if someone's already got Omega, like, you've sold it, right? Stop selling. Right, so that's those dealt with, the sentries. Now we can start working on the rats. Know where that guy's going. Let's go catch up to him. Right, so this is where it gets really hairy, because now we've got destroyers on the field. And they have melted through my shield already. If I can take one down, I should be alright. Am I doing the right damage type? Yes, I am.
The capacitor is empty.
I think I'm alright. I think I'm going to be, he's going to be missing me now. That was just the problem when I couldn't get transversal on both. But it's much easier when there's just one of them. Okay, this is where it's going to get bad. Yep, no.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, that was a little bit too much. I mean, I might try and go back once I've let my capacitor come back a bit. Well, I'll definitely need full armor and full capacitor to really to be able to live through that. Let's reload as well. Definitely don't want to run out of ammo halfway through. think we are just about.
Warp drive active.
Well, that's nice. That'll be a stasis web upgrade. Let's finish this one off and then we can go and grab that from the wreck.
The capacitor is empty. The capacitor is empty.
It would have been nice if it was an enduring stasis web, but that'll do. Still better than the T1. Wow, that guy's really hitting hard. This is why I really need an armor resistance module. Wonder how hard it is to make a reactive. The challenge has indeed begun. How you doing, Del Boy? They are just melting through me. I need to get out. Yeah, that's just too much, I think. That's probably my limit on how far I can get into the refuge. But I got a stasis web. I take it you mean you've stopped for a pint, not you're walking down the road with a pint in your hand and a phone in the other. Yeah, it's going alright so far.
drive active.
Oh good, there's a station here, I can quickly dock.
Warp drive active.
I don't know if nice is the right word. I'm ginger, so when I step out into the sun like this, I just explode. Yeah, I think he just locked up the wrong target and blew himself up. He had faction modules as well, so I looted his wreck, right? So I got like I don't know what I got. It was somewhere. Here it is. So he had like a Dread Garistus tracking enhancer. I mean, it's not an expensive one. Yeah, almost certainly. It's just funny that he locked me up and shot me. This was the most expensive thing he dropped, but it's not really of much use to me. So my plan is to go and eject that into space in a minute.
There is no strength like it under the heavens. Missions 7121.
And yeah, this one, maybe it'll be useful in the future. I think the most useful thing he dropped though was he dropped a damage control 2 in his wreck.
Judge the unworthy, redeem the pure. Book 2 Revelations.
I'm not going to squeeze that meta module onto my Rifter. No, that faction module, sorry. That's definitely not going to happen. Hey Archimedes, how's it going? Well, I'll only be on this guy for about another half hour and then I'll be swapping over to my main. So while I'm on now, I'm going to quickly hop over to Elgoy.
Warp drive active.
I'm going to do my special dump in space giveaway. Yeah, I really hate overpropped. I know some people really love like overpropped ships, but I just hate it because of how much agility you lose. The thing is, if you're trying to gank someone, you're going to have a proper gank ship, right? The guy that did it to me yesterday, he was in an Ishtar and he just launched his drones against me, so it's like, there's no way you're going to finish the kill before Concord gets in. So, and judging by his kill board, the guy isn't a ganker. Like, you can look up the guy's name. What was his name? Oh, it's a kill right I got. Yeah, this guy. See, Dan Margulis. It's annoying that it happened on my Ironman character though, because normally what I would do is I would sell this kill right. So I'd put this kill right up for like 20 million, so that either someone else uses it or he has to buy it himself. But obviously I can't do that on my Iron Man character. So that will just stay there forever now. Yeah, maybe that is what he did. I mean, he definitely shouldn't have had safety red, that's for sure. Hey Soralia, how's it going?
Drive active.
How you doing? Do you like the way that I've managed to get the Twitch chat looking like a EVE window down here, by the way? I spent time and effort on that, so make sure you all enjoy it. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty much always safety green in high sec. If I need it to be yellow for a filament or something, I'll change it, and then I'll change it back when I get back to high sec. The Hempshire, have you now changed your safety back to green?
Warp drive active.
Yeah, not too bad. Been a pretty good day so
Training
far.
completed.
Yeah, as far as I know, you only need it on yellow to filament.
Warp drive active.
Why don't you want to play EVE though? Look how pretty my ship is. Ooh, it's so pretty. And it's really hard to crash these into things and break it, so... When are you next trucking anyway? Because I need to get back on trucks.
Warp drive active.
Right, somebody pick a number between 1 and 9. Right, 7. And 3 was the second number, so planet 7, moon 3. In Elgoy.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Right, planet 7, moon 3.
Warp drive active.
Or maybe I shall. I think I'll next be doing trucks on the weekend. Although I could be convinced to truck tomorrow. Right, let's move a little bit away from the warping, just for fun. Right, that'll do probably, because why not? There you go, giveaways up. There you go. That's how this character's doing his giveaways. Best of luck to all of you.
Warp drive active.
And I'll never know if anyone actually gets it. It wouldn't surprise me if he just sinoed in. Or just a wormhole opens up directly next to me and he just pops out. But there you go. I think you've got 2 hours to get to it. Otherwise it will just disappear in space. So that's the faction 10MN afterburner. Worth something like 80 million. So not bad if you can get there pretty quick. I don't know if I can join the rookie channel. Plus, they don't really like you doing things like that in the rookie channel.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
Yeah, it finds its way onto my playlist quite frequently. Right, let's get this guy back to Pator. Am I particularly quiet? I thought I was pretty loud.
Warp drive active.
Oh, I see what you mean. Over the over the worker.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
You're not demolishing the building with you in it, right? Right, so we've got this fleeting compact, so we'll stick that on our ship instead of our T1. And we'll reprocess some stuff. That little pop-up is so annoying sometimes. Right, so that gets us a few more minerals. Right, let's do one more quick level 1. We'll see if we can get any more loot. Maybe I'll take some EMP just in case this is not on a normal rats.
Warp drive active.
Oh wait, there's a burrow here.
Warp drive active.
I think we can do a burrow. We'll get rid of demonstration though, because that's a funny one. Man, why are they so far away? Oh yeah, burrows are the ones where everyone's miles away. I'd be able if I turned on my afterburner though, right? The Ralia likes turning on her afterburner when she's playing Truck Sim. You heard. I think I've only seen you abide by the speed limit a couple of times. Has that change happened recently? Have you been taking lessons? Why am I webbing a wreck? Is that a meta version of my current gun? Yes. Now I just need more of them. Did you just find it in Archimedes? Yeah, I didn't want anyone having to go suspect to pick it up. It seems like it would be too mean if I forced people to go and risk getting blown up. I've got a second one of these armour repairers, so I could put both of them on my ship and have my capacitor last about 3 seconds. Okie dokie. Lurkers are always welcome. Right, that's it. Next time I set up, I'm going to get that command set up to actually do something. I mean, I'm not really sure what it's supposed to do, but...
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
Nearly out to our mission. And then we'll polish off this mission and then we'll pack this guy up for the day.
Warp drive active.
I guess I've got to kill these crazy mining drones. It would be nice if instead I could just scoop them. Right, let's get these ones that are close to us and then we'll go for the others. Oh, they're all close now. Right, there's a lot of these, but they're all going down pretty quick. As drones usually do, though, none of them are dropping a loot. I need to start working my way towards level 2 missions as well, I think. I should also have a look and see what I can start spending my LP on once I start building up, because I could probably get things like faction ammo fairly easily. Oh, there's even more of them. That one took a little bit longer. Not sure if it was just tracking issues or what. I might need to have a look at my skills again. Add some more tracking. Alright, and we're done.
Warp drive active.
So let's just check to make sure that we've got a good queue going. Let's add that in. We could probably add surgical strike in there as well, actually. We don't really need controlled bursts, but we probably will eventually, so let's just stick that in because it's only an hour's training anyway. To get another level of that.
Warp drive active.
That will just help if we ever decide to use some hybrids.
Warp drive active.
What are we looking like on LP? $233. We're basically rich.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Right, let's quickly clear this out.
Reminds all visitors to cooperate with any RSS agents they may encounter during their stay. RSS, keeping you safe, no matter what it takes.
Right, nothing else there to reprocess. Just check our industry jobs. Yeah, we've got some time left on those.
Phase 1
Okay, so that was another day in the life of Rusty Kell.